Hello, in this video I'll show you how to make a gluten-free brownie. In a bowl I add 3/4 cup of granulated sugar and 1/4 cup of packed brown sugar. Then I add in a 1/2 cup or 1 stick of unsalted melted butter. Then I add in 1 teaspoon of vanilla and 2/3 cup of cocoa powder. I sift the cocoa powder when adding it into the bowl to make sure that I get out any large clumps for a really nice and smooth batter. Then I whisk to combine the ingredients. It'll be a little bit difficult to stir at first, but it loosens up as you continue to work it. Then I add in 2 large eggs at room temperature and 2 tablespoons of fresh coffee. I prefer to add 2 tablespoons of coffee rather than 2 tablespoons of water because the coffee adds a really great depth of flavor without tasting like coffee. Then I whisk all the ingredients together again. I whisk until the batter is nice and smooth. Then I add in 3/4 cup of gluten-free flour and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I like to use Bob Red Mill gluten-free 1-to-1 flour. This flour has xanthan gum in it, but if you're using a mix that doesn't, you'll need to add in at least 1/4 teaspoon of xanthan gum. And again, I whisk all of the ingredients together until I have a really nice smooth batter. Then I add in about 1 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips. This is totally optional, but I really like the texture that they add. Then I grease my baking dish. I like to use an 8x8 dish to bake the brownies in because then I have a thicker brownie. But if you're going to use a flatter dish, just adjust the baking time so that you don't overcook the brownies. I spread the brownie batter into an even layer and then bake this in the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 30 to 33 minutes. After the brownies are done, I wait for them to cool before cutting them. If you want to cut the brownies while they're still warm, I recommend using a plastic knife because it doesn't stick to the brownie as much. Now you can enjoy the brownie plain as is, or you can top it with some of your favorite ice cream. Thanks for watching this video on how to make gluten-free brownies. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below, and as always, like and subscribe to see more content.